That the Haryana government will be charge-sheeting IAS officer Ashok Khemka for acts of omission in the Robert Vadra DLF land deal. Now, the charges that Khemka is likely to face are overstepping authority in cancelling the mutation and not giving opportunity to the parties concerned. Also, for criticizing the state government in his interviews. Now, the process of this charge sheet may take up to 2 weeks, but we are getting information that the Haryana government will be charge-sheeting him. Shamsher on the phone with us now. Shamsher, give us more details about the specific charges that are to be levied against him. Can an IAS officer be charge-sheeted for criticizing a government? Well, we'll just try and connect with Shamsher once again. Shamsher, if you can hear me, just give us details on the charges that are to be levied against Ashok Khemka. Can an IAS officer be charge-sheeted for criticizing a government?
That's right. Haryana Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda has given his approval because he is the final authority as far as taking action against IAS officers is concerned in the state. He has given his approval to charge sheet Ashok Khemka under service rules. Primarily, he has been found guilty of overstepping his authority. He has been found guilty of administrative misconduct. The committee, three-member committee that was constituted after he had scrapped the deal between Robert Vadra and DLF, had found him guilty. He had indicted him, and after that, there were responses sought from different parties involved, different departments and individuals involved, including Mr. Khemka himself. Remember, in the month of May, he had submitted a 105-page detailed response in which he had, in fact, accused some of the committee members of being guilty of misconduct themselves. But that notwithstanding,
yes.
Haryana government is now preparing to charge sheet him, although this may take about a couple of weeks before the charge sheet is served on him. And before any action is taken against Mr. Khemka, the UPSC will have to be consulted, and once that action is approved by the UPSC, the action will only be taken after that only.
Now, Shamsher, while we know that this charge of overstepping authority is directly related to the cancellation of the mutation regarding the Robert Vadra DLF land deal, what exactly comes under this charge of administrative misconduct?
Well, according to Mr. Khemka, this deal was never executed because the money never exchanged hands, and that, according to him, was the basis of cancelling this mutation. And he had also said that the officer, the assistant consolidation officer who had sanctioned this mutation, was not competent to sanction it. So that formed the basis for Mr. Khemka to cancel that deal. But the state government holds its views contrary to that, and they had said that he had not complied with the principles of natural justice. He did not give due opportunity to both the parties before cancelling, before taking adverse decisions against them. He did not hear them, and the decision was taken in an arbitrary manner. And apart from that, perhaps Mr. Khemka is also being charged with violating service rules when he gave several interviews to the media outlets. He spoke to several newspapers, through news channels, and the government holds that he criticized the government, the state government's policies. That is something they say is against the service rules. So all these charges are, according to the government, to hold against him.